Yo, welcome back to Road Hazard, the only car show that asks how many self-tapping screws can you legally have on a road-going vehicle. Alright, this is it. I finally get to pull it in and do an alignment. Let's see if it'll even start. Yes! Come on, baby! She wants to live. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. Yeah. Work for me. Don't stall out. Like that. Don't do that. Okay, now are you gonna work? Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Come on, one-handed. Come on. There we go. Don't crash into my co-worker's car. Or my other co-worker's car. So here I got my co-worker Aaron, who has been featured in Car and Driver, known as the Rolls Royce Whisperer. What do you think of my amazing vehicle?
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, there we go, see?
Yeah, I think this is the best
There we go. Yeah, see? Custom headlights and turn signals and a sick rear wing. Yeah. Yeah, they're just drilled in. It's quality marksmanship, right? Did you check out the license plate? There we go, so this is what the car fix is doing. Okay, cool. Alright, we can fix this. This is an easy fix, we can fix this. Okay, right, so driving straight now. It's got a little bit of a pull actually. Okay, right, but let's give it an actual pull. Send it. Ooh. It's not afraid. It will go. It will go. Okay, we're gonna have to do some thorough testing of that later. Alright, so Aaron has agreed to take this for a test drive. Earlier today he was driving a Porsche 930 Turbo, so we'll see how that matches up to the power that this can put down. Okay, it died. Oh, no, it's not key, it's that. Oh, okay. There we go.
boy.
Okay. It doesn't like to be alive right now. Okay, cool. It's kind of idling good now. And stalling good. Oh, hello. So it can spin the tires.
How far have you driven this? Are we gonna make it back?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. It might be a good idea just to go around the little, you know, the short block around here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the shift kit feels good.
Hey!
It actually feels like it is a shift kit.
Yeah, what do you think that is when, like, it kind of doesn't want to shift properly? Or do you think that's just how it is?
Oh no, that must be how it is. I mean, I didn't notice it not shifting properly.
Oh,
I noticed it shifts hard.
Yeah, shift hard. That's
Yeah,
hard.
I think that's where I'll bet the shift kit's installed in the install body
Okay.
to do that on purpose. Yeah, totally.
Cool.
You can just change the springs in the valves if you don't like it.
No, I mean, if you say it's good, then I'll leave it.
Yeah, I mean, people change their valve bodies, modify them to get it to shift like that. So you get a little bit of a chirp between gears. That's awesome, man.
I mean, this engine was like the shittier version of the 3800, so like, yeah, you gotta flick the little clip, but then, yep, there you go.
Fun. So this came swapped.
Yeah, so it came swapped. There you go, I can hold that. There you go. Yeah. So it came swapped with the turbo 350 transmission, and this, it's the 231 Buick 3800, so it's the first one that they I guess made. I'm pretty sure that Buick just found this in like one of those tar pits over in California and then just put it into production.
Yeah, I don't know how much power it's supposed to have, but I mean, it sounds cool.
So how does this compare to the Porsche 930 Turbo?
Oh, this is way better.
Hey! There we go! Oh yeah! Thanks, mate! So there's nothing quite like causing yourself a ton of problems. So everything's kind of buttoned up here, except for the fact that some stuff stopped working. So if I hit the breaker, that light is now just permanently on. I obviously did something wrong, and now the hazards don't work, and only one turn signal works. So this is getting constant power all the time, which is incorrect. Now I'm worried that this thing won't even turn on if I messed up some of the wiring. So let's give it a go, I guess. Come on. Oh shit. Fuck. Okay. So now the car won't start. Brilliant. I just removed this guy. Look at that. I think it's time to just, you know, redo this, because what is this? What is this? You know, everything in hindsight, right? Basically what we should have done in the first place is we should have basically built up a mock interior of where the switches were gonna go and then ran wires to them. And I know that that seems really, really simple, but you know, this is the first time I've ever tried to wire a car. This was literally, we put everything in place and got it working, and we did have it working, you know, but now it is time to make sure that it works and that all of the wires are secure, because like, Christ almighty, this is not secure. It's good, it's good. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm going to figure this out. So Aaron, you're really proud with what I've done to the car, aren't you?
I think you should have left it and we could have diagnosed it and figured it out, instead of now the entire car is probably 6 months behind of what it was 2 weeks ago.
No, it's fine. Look, see?
6 months behind
Look,
of what
it's
it was 2
fine.
weeks ago.
It's fine. It's perfectly fine. We can get it running again, you know. Keep in mind, we are on a time limit, you know. I think it's like almost 40 days now or something. See? We got time. We're fine.
You are not taking this video.
Oh, I got it.
It was all working, it was all cool. But now that it's dismantled, now there's gonna be new fucking problems.
No, it's fine. You worry too much.
We could have left it.
So Aaron was obviously very unimpressed with the fact that I pulled all the wires out, but you know, it needed to be done. So now we need to find out like a more permanent solution to where these switches are going to go. And to do that, I guess I need to start building a dash. I've already taken out the little plastic bit right here, and I built this thing. This guy right here is gonna sit right there, still in the process of like cutting bits out of it, but We're going to get 2 of these, stack them up like that, and then that's going to be the main support for our dash. Got the first support in there, made a little plate for it, did that, you know, as it goes with this project. It works for now, I'll clean it up later. We got this thing in here, and this thing is solid. Shaking the whole car doing that, so that thing is solid. Next step is to put a faceplate on it. Alright, check this shit out. Alright, I got hit with a Jimmy Neutron brain blast and I started like actually properly wiring stuff. Okay, so that's like one little cluster, right? And I got the next little cluster here, right? Look at that, like correct colored wires going to this guy. It's gonna be so great, like I'm actually doing a proper wiring job. So I got that, and then got a pigtail of all different colors and stuff. Like, that's proper professional right there. Look at that, that's good. So there's still more stuff to do, but like, look at that. Harness, a little bit, yeah, and then that guy. So check it out, I built a fuse panel thing here, I've got my relays here, and then I've got my 2 little fuse box things. Pulled out the other one from the car, and of course the car's looking worse. It's looking so much worse, but I think I can handle this. I think. So the center panel, I guess, is in. I was doing the old rule of measure once and cut 6 times. So I guess I'm just going to use this as a template. But for now it'll work. Now I'm going to figure out where I want all of my switches and stuff to go. And then I will make holes and then hook them up to the fuse panel thing that I made. Marked out where I want stuff to go. I got myself a little drum. Did I seriously just break that? Okay, I got myself a Dremel that I need to replace. So after making that one line there, from there to there, this is now the size of the cutting wheel. Yeah. I don't think I should have bought this. Alright, guy at the shop said this one would be better. Cool, yeah, that did its job. It doesn't like it, but it will do it. Let's see if this guy will fit in there now. So, got 2 of the switches mounted. Need to move some stuff around, but yeah, I think it'll work. So, this thing kind of sucks. So, instead, I got this cheap little guy. It's got like little batteries and it's like a tiny cut-off wheel and it's better for doing smaller jobs, you know? It's cool, right? Yeah, except like I did spend like, I think like 20 something bucks on that. Then I bought little cutting wheels for it. The little things kept bending. But basically, so I've spent like at least 30 bucks on that, 40 bucks on this. And like, at this point I could have just like made like a panel in like CAD somehow and like got that printed or something. I think that's going to be the next idea, because like, yeah. Alright, that little dude died on me, but basically, so that was the first attempt, that was the second attempt, that was the third attempt, somehow getting worse. But look at this, this is the 4th attempt at drilling a hole in a piece of metal. And like, look, so like I drilled holes, then like, you know, cut it, and that's a way better way to do it than what I was doing, which was just hacking things to bits. But you know, this car's all about learning. Oh shit, I think I need to go to the hardware store. Wait, no, I don't need to go to the hardware store. I can fix it with bits that I have here. Yeah, this is working, yeah, that's working. Okay, yeah, that didn't work. I've completely cocked it up. I need to go to the hardware store. I mounted the fuse panel. It still needs to be buttoned up a little bit, but it'll be good enough to start running wires once I get this in and then get the things in. but I might take a break in a second because in a previous scene in the same video, I was wearing a coat and I was genuinely cold. And now it is 85 degrees and it's boiling hot. There's going to be a thunderstorm a bit later. I was planning to do stuff outside, so I guess that's not happening. So it's going to cool down by a lot, and I think I might like just come back to it in a minute and do it then, because it's genuinely so hot. It's giving me a headache and stuff. Just finished the last hole for the last switches, so we can go ahead and pull the switches in now. Alright, calm down, jeez. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just screw all those in. I don't even know if I have enough self-tapping screws, we'll find out in a second. Alright, so that's kind of done. I still need to put in the breaker right here, and then a little screen's going to go up there. This is shit, this is awful. Like, look, they're all over the place, they're not level. I've got an idea that, yeah, this is it's a little bit frustrating that it's taken this long to get to this point, because I thought that building that and this would be like a 2-day project, and it hasn't. It's been like a couple weeks. But you know, that's what you do as a person. You lie to yourself and convince yourself that anything's possible in 30 minutes. So I tried to put the panel in. It wouldn't fit because of the you know, massive self-tapping screws I used. So I'm just gonna cut bits out of this, fuck it. Okay, that's in. Had to cut away a bunch of like little bits on that frame there, but whatever, it's in. Yeah, I'll probably redo this whole thing at some point. But yeah, for now it's fine. Organising all the wires now and hooking stuff up to fuse boxes. I like how I've done nothing but insult how Triumph wired their cars and then have proceeded to do a much worse job. I'm very clever for that. It's still a long way from done, but as you can see, like the actual proper wiring harness is starting to take shape. I'm gonna start on the solenoids, relays next, and get those sorted. So today is kind of crunch time. I kind of need to get the wiring done today. If the wiring doesn't get done today, then the chances of me taking this to grid life are going to be significantly lowered. On a brighter side, it is like looking better. Not gonna lie, thoroughly confused myself, don't know what's going where. I decided that the next best course of action is to just chuck everything back inside the car. I've got stuff wired up and it might go to the right place. So yeah, I'll just wire stuff up and see what works and what doesn't and go from there. Just hooking up the wires and connectors now. This is like legitimately intimidating. Alright, I'm gonna plug in the battery and I hope nothing explodes. Okay, good sign so far. Good sign, you know. Battery just might be dead, but you know, so far nothing has happened, so that's good. If I do this guy, hopefully at least that will turn on. Or not, okay. Alright. Sick. One reason why this may have not been working is because I didn't have any ground to hook up. So, I don't know. Let's do it. Still nothing. Look at that. If the thing will focus. There we go. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, that's our problem. Okay, so we're gonna fix that now. Alright, fix the thing. Does the thing work? Nope. Ooh! We have lights. We have lights. We have the incorrect... No, those are the right lights. No, but that one's still on. That one's not meant to be on. Okay. Okay, we've got running lights. We do have running lights. Okay. And then... brake. Yeah, we have brake. Cool. And what about my foggers? Yeah, that off. That's bright. Okay. Switch these off. Okay. Switch this off. Ah. Okay. So now these are just permanently on. Why are those on? Turn signals. Turn signals. Okay. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Okay. There might be a reason for that. There might be a very easy reason for that. Hold on. The easy reason was not the reason why this was broken, and we don't have hazards. I'm going to try pressing the engine start button. Alright, let's just see if it does the thing. Oh, for fuck's sake! So, I think I've successfully spent a week and a half basically getting nowhere. This is all rather strange. Okay, I am not sure what to do here. Let's do some research. Figured out what was wrong with this. I basically wired some stuff wrong. It turns out that if you demolish a quarter of a box of wine before doing a bunch of wiring, the wiring might not be great. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Flick switch. Press start button. Still nothing. Still nothing. Awesome. Realize something else. This guy needs ground. It needs power and ground. Because as we've discovered through this project, I'm so good at remembering ground. Okay, so now when I hit this guy, yes, look at that. We got light. Okay, fantastic. Okay. Oh, so that's saying that those two are hooked up. Okay, that's clever. Okay, alright. Let's stick the switch panel in and see if it does anything. Alright, brake is in, lights are on. Holy fuck. Oh shit, I fucking did it. I did it! I did it! See that? The wipers aren't coming on. I did it! Ah! You have no idea how happy I am that worked. Like, oh my gosh. Like, oh, I did that. Okay, right. But now we need to work out the lights. We need to work out, like, you know, the backlights being on all the time. That's not too much of a big issue. Screw that. But, like, you know, turn signals and hazards, definitely important. Just to give myself a little motivation, I wired up these switches, not to anything, just wired up the power for the lights for them. So there we go. Got red, got purple, so sick. And then you can't see it, but that's bolts. There's 12 bolts right now because the alternator isn't running, but yeah, there we go. Slowly coming together. So with a bit more mucking about, so do that, then that is the hazard switch. So if I do that, these two front ones are working. That one's still on. And unfortunately, there is nothing going on at the back. Turn that off. If I use the turn signal, really quickly. or flasher is clicking. And look, so that one is working. Kind of hard to see, but yeah, that one is working. And then this one is working. So my running theory is that that is hooked up to some kind of constant, so I just need to change that. And then same with the running lights. The running lights are also hooked up to some kind of constant. So as soon as I sort that out, I think we're good. I think we're actually good. Like we're so close, so close. I got all of the lights working and it starts and everything. And now I'm just kind of cleaning up the harness a bit. So I've invited Aaron over, and he obviously thinks that this thing is completely done in post and stuff. I kind of made it seem like, you know, like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, oh, please can help me. So when he gets here and he sees it all done up and everything, oh yeah, there we go. There we go, stick and span. I was going to put the floor mat back in there, but it smells like a cat has weed on that, so I don't think that's going back in the car. Alright Aaron, please help. It's a fucking disaster. Please, just like take a look at it, please. I'm begging you. Like, yeah, please just take a look at it, man.
I mean, it looks better. It looks very, very nice, bro. That's fire. Does it function?
It completely functions.
Hell yeah! This is better than my birthday, man.
Hey!
Yay!
Yeah, you don't have to do dick, and it works.
Oh, that's so nice. I don't have to do dick and it works. Right?
Yeah.
Dude? Yeah.
Check it out.
Hell yeah, dude! That shit looks very clean now.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Are you impressed?
How much did it cost?
Haha! It hired me, and it cost like at least a box of wine. And
dude, honestly, the bracket there made out of the fucking pole is awesome.
Yeah, that's gonna get covered up along with a bunch of other stuff. But like, you know, look at that, it works.
Dude, okay, this
That's
is clean though. This is so much better. Did you have to extend any of the... Dude, that's fire.
Yeah, you like that?
That one's just fucking bent.
Yeah, no, I bent it. It kind of had to be to make it work.
Oh, the purple switches?
Yeah, purple and red.
I could 3D print the pole even. I could design it in CAD and...
Do you have a 3D printer?
No, but I could buy the part to be 3D printers.
Do you need your computer to do 3D CAD stuff, or?
Yes.
Okay, so we couldn't do it at work.
No.
Okay, if I gave you some schematics for something, could you 3D print something?
I could probably come up with something, yeah.
Okay.
If the schematics are accurate.
Yeah, I can do that.
I'm gonna drop it.
Alright, do it. Oh, doing tricks now. Do it again. Oh, look at that. So there we go. As you can see, everything is working. We have hazards. There you go. And lights and stuff. And turn signals. Tomorrow on our lunch break, me, Rob and Aaron are going to try and get it to work. I didn't feel comfortable taking it out right now. My dad was saying that it looks like a space shuttle in here now, and he's impressed. Alright, we're going to take it to work, hopefully. It's here. That was rather uneventful. Shout out to that one guy, I'm propriety one, that called me out for being ADD. And he's right, because I can't hold down a fucking job. I'm at a new job, and guess what? Rob and Aaron are here. So that's going to be the end of this episode. We've still got so much to do before we can take it to grid life, but I'm confident that we can get it done. Alright, now for a quick word from our sponsor. Hi, I want to tell you about the new European lifestyle brand coming to America called My Dick. As you can see, we got shirts with my dick on it, we got hats with my dick on it, we even got mugs with my dick on it. So if you want to buy a piece of my dick, just go down in the description. I'd really appreciate it if you could support my dick, and I know with your help, my dick's going to be huge.